Welcome to another episode of Content Grasshopper TV. I'm Daniel Oyston, and I was talking to a potential client the other day, and they were explaining how they were exploring some strategic partnership options. Now, strategic partnerships are a great way to help each other access a larger audience and leverage each other's strengths, but to me, it always sounds really big and scary and very formal. Sounds like lots of paperwork and rules. And it also sounds like it's going to take a long time to get organised before we see any benefits. And one of the tactics to help your content work harder is to find other areas for it to be published. So for example, I write for Flying Solo community, of which there's 55,000 members. Now that's a significant audience. And not only does it give me good exposure, but the comments underneath my blogs there often include questions which I can build more content on. The inbound links and the social media distribution, members sharing my content, all goes to help my cause. And my writing for Flying Solo is not exclusive though. I post that on my site as well. I just have it on the Flying Solo site as a featured piece because I'm taking a piece of my existing content and making it work harder. I've blogged previously about how to think outside your expertise and extend your reach, but that was more focused on ongoing email marketing approaches with multiple businesses coming together. A very easy way to get some benefits of a strategic partnership very quickly is to ask somebody to host a free webinar conducted by you. They have something free and valuable to promote to their database, and you get access to that database. Now, if you haven't used webinar software before, then I recommend GoToWebinar. They offer a free 1-month trial. Because you're hosting the webinar, people registering will provide you with their details, which you can then add to your database, so long as you get opt-in permission from them. Otherwise, you should think very carefully about what calls to action or other pieces of content you may offer that require them to register and opt-in into your database, so ebooks, white papers, how-to guides. At the end of the webinar, make sure that you leave time for questions and be vigilant for the ones that could be turned into a standalone piece of content. Also, most webinar software will allow a little survey at the end. So asking a short and sharp question like, what's your biggest challenge with content marketing, is a great way to source more topic ideas. A webinar may seem like a finite event, but it absolutely should not be. Make sure you record the webinar, post it on your site along with the audio stripped out, a transcript of the audio, and a copy of the slides. If you post the video to YouTube, be sure to put the transcript or a version of it in the description of the YouTube video. And doing all that ensures that you get the search engine optimization benefits, but also ensures that the great content you've created for the webinar continues to be valuable for a long, long time. For example, if I wanted to work maybe with the fitness industry, maybe specifically with personal trainers, I might approach Fitness Australia and ask them to sponsor or host a webinar run by myself titled how to use content marketing to grow your personal training business, and they send the invites out. So have a think about big communities or strategic partners that have a big audience that you could leverage with a 30 to 60 minute webinar. Is there a certain market you'd like to do more business with maybe? Do they have a peak body you can contact and co-run a webinar?